What's up, everyone? Man, pretty good market day. Pretty good market day if you are selling options, and that is the title of this video. Title. I can't find anything else to sell because everything I'm liking is just ripping. If you look at my last videos, you'll see that all the stock picks. Hey, man, it's almost like a oh shoot. It's almost like I'm a genius. Nah, this is the kind of market. You almost throw a stock at, throw a dart at anything and it's going up. So let's look at Apple. My theta for the day, meaning my time decay, meaning every day that passes, including weekends and holidays, I'm getting like $247. That's a lot. That shows you how much I'm selling. So if the market were to open right here, that's what will be kind of showing as a positive gain in my portfolio tomorrow, So what is up, babe? That's Life Like I, the hammer. Looking good. Anyway, so we're going to talk about Apple, just Apple and the rut, because this is the only thing I could see. So this is an hourly chart, and my charts, by the way, are messed up. I don't even think I can drag it over. Yeah, we'll just stay here. It's usually on this side of the screen. But every time I make that adjustment, it goes right back. So you could see it came down, off the Bollinger Band. That's the Bollinger Bands on the outside, the upper and lower limit. And it looks like it wants to go higher for the moment. So this is something good to sell puts on, right? Because that's how I trade. Sometimes I'll buy the calls. I'm in the calls on Amazon. But if you go to the daily, look, man, it's pushing. Oh, shoot, I got the wrong drawing thing on. It's pushing. I mean, I don't like it. This candle right here, yesterday's candle showed a little, give back, but and with some volume behind that as well. But I don't know. It's just something that I think I did pay the trade on it. I did. I think I came. No, I don't even remember. Yeah, I think I did. I should have looked it up. But anyway, I'm not feeling good about it because it's pushing up there. Let's look at the weekly. Look how it's just pushing. It came from this lower Bollinger Band all the way up, and this pushing. It needs some kind of pullback, But I don't know if you're gonna get it. It's some of these markets, some of these stocks that was really the growth of 2018 is just back in full effect, and people's got to buy these things before they miss out. So. I told you about the rut. I thought the rut, which is the Russell, I thought this was the best one. And I had already, you can see my little trading lines. I had already sold some puts. And this one still looks good. I just don't want to get too long in it. But it seems like it's the only thing. Also, financials. I should have said that. Should have said that in the description. We'll look at that next. How about I clear these little drawings? Get out of there. All right, so this is looking good to sell under the market, right? You can kind of come under here or even right here. Let me put an hourly chart on. Yeah, it looks like it's pushing. I'm telling you, the last couple of days it's like bam. You know what I mean? You could probably come under here, the 155.5 and sell something. I was selling the 135, 125. So I'm way down here somewhere. Selling options on it. I think this one is going to play catch up. So if you look at the daily, you see how it has a lot to go. And if you pull up the Dow, you can see how it's almost looking at new highs. So the Russell, the small caps, which generally, lead, when the small caps is doing good, we all doing good. It's going to be, I think, like a catch-up trade. So anyway, I like that. And if we look at the XLF, we'll pull up the financials. Look at that, this sideways movement. Volatility is expanded by looking at these Bollinger Bands. Just all out wide. The stock is going nowhere. And this is the daily. I think it's going higher, but I don't know. I mean, this might be a good candidate for an iron condor, because if you was doing that trade really ever since the beginning of the year, maybe since yeah, mid-January, it's been working for you. You know, you sell some calls up here, sell some puts down there. I mean, this thing is just going sideways. I can't really put a trade on it, you know, because I feel that it's going to go higher just because the market's going higher, and I've been getting burnt in this. But the moving averages are saying nope, it's going sideways. We got to see some kind of direction in this thing before you could place. Look at that, made some money. Woo! Woo! Anyway, so that's me closing out the rut trade I put on yesterday. I think, you know, so, you know, it's been working. This thing is up. Let's go back to it. Yeah, up 1.32 today. 1.32%. Look at that. See, I was down here, you know. Hey, put it on. I'm already out in a day. So anyway, yeah, look at that. This, I think the rut's going higher. I was thinking about buying calls in it. I don't generally do that, but I may. I think this is the trade. We talked about XLF. Oh yeah, I got burnt. Let's just go at Goldman Sachs has been killing me. You know, I'm gonna be showing y'all my earnings soon, and you'll see I took a hit in this, and you know, every time, look at that, how it's gonna break out right here, March 18th. Look at the breakouts, looking good. Looking good, and then boom, you know, and then I'm just afraid that that kind of action is going to happen again. I mean, I don't know why these people are thinking the bank's not making money. I mean, they make more money than just the 10 to the yield curve, you know. They're just scared, and they're more healthy than ever, damn near. You know, they got good balance sheets. And people, they're not participating for whatever reason. I think they're on Congress or Senate hearings something right now, talking about why y'all ain't making money or whatever it is. But yeah, I got burnt here. I think I got burnt here. I've been trying to play this. I've been trying to play Goldman, you know, and I can't even call it. For the most part, it's been what? It's been going up since, what is this, the hourly? Where are we? This is the April 9th. And I'm just afraid one of them sharp pullbacks. So that was it. Damn, I was gonna show y'all one more trade, one more stock where I'm like, it ain't, I don't know what it is. This is the OIH. No, I can't remember. I'm not doing any oils. Dang, I can't remember. Well, let's pull up the SPY till I remember. This one's some sideways action too. Actually, I thought the SPY was a little, well, that's the hourly. That's why. I was gonna say, I thought the SPY was stronger than that. What's up with that? Little consolidation. You know, it looks like it wants to go higher, but I don't know. It's kind of stalled out, you know. The slow stochastics, it looks like it wants to take a turn. Yeah, let me see the hourly again. Yeah, a high yesterday. When was that? This is a short-term high, 4.8, 2 days ago. Yeah, it's kind of just, this looks like a good iron condor candidate on the SPY short term until it decides what it wants to do. I mean, it's been going higher ever since December 26th. It's, you know, it's just like in one of these turns here. Let's look at this. Let's just in one of these turns. It's kind of doing it's just doing what it was doing all along. So I'm gonna guess it's going higher. I would like to see this actually, even though this will hurt my other positions, touch the bottom of this boulder, man. Yeah, just come down here and hit that. Just like you did right here. Right? Yeah, somewhere in there. Somewhere, and just like you did right here. Hit that. And then look at the run it had off of that lower Bollinger Band. But you know, if you go back all the way till, wow. When, you know, it was the Christmas Eve is the last time it did that, other than these two times right here. So maybe it won't. It's you know, it's heading higher, you know. So when is this gonna stop? I don't know. Look at this little stochastic trying to make a turn back to the upside. So anyway, I can't find anything to sell. Rut, I really, really, really like the rut, and I just don't want to get too heavy in it, but I think I am. It just seems like I have to trade. I think I am. So yeah, so what, you got anything? Any suggestions? What are you looking at? I think I was going to talk about that. Remember I said I was going to talk about something? My MMM trade, 3M. No, it didn't reverse today. It's still hanging down, but I do think we're at the bottom. Remember I did the video. You see my circles are still there, and I sold some stuff. I sold some options below here. You know, I think it's going to turn. I think it's going to hang out and just kind of drift higher, finally catch the wave. Check out real quick CAT. Let me just look at CAT real quick. CAT's up. Yeah, it's up 0.73. Let's check out Boeing. And Boeing is down. Yeah, remember I was up here, sold them right at the top, the calls. It was the 455s or something like that. Then it was here, sold the 200s. Yeah, I came out down here when it didn't break because something was not right. Did a video on it, and I just came out and I just sold my positions. But I just made a couple of hundred on this. And look at that. I think if we break this support right here, it will be safe to sell some calls right here. Right here. If you want to be bold, probably do it now. But I don't know. I think this resistance has been pretty strong. The news has been terrible every time it was bouncing off this resistance. Or sorry, support. Every time it was bouncing off this support, the news was terrible. And it's terrible now. For some reason, it's just not going through there. It's just not going through. So I think when it does, it'll probably be safe. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set me an alert right now. Where it is, create alert. Add a below. Yeah, about 262. And I'll come back and check it out. And title it Boeing Breaks Support. Yeah, and I'll come back and check it out and sell something right there because I think it might struggle to get back up. I bet you the news is going to be, whatever breaks this, it's going to be news, possibly earnings, and it's going to be bad. You know, they're just going to give up on this one. It might take the market down as well, you know, because they got bad planes. I don't know. Anyway, so thanks for watching. This is Dre. Right? This is Dre. Appreciate everyone. Hey, put down in there if you like these videos. What are you trading? How are you trading? Are you calls? Real quick. Let me just look at Amazon real quick. Get rid of this stuff. Yeah, this is the daily. You can see it's still looking strong. Almost looked like a stronger version of the SPY. Here's the hourly, just kind of hugging that trend line. Just kind of keeping it just hanging up there, you know. So I do have some calls in this position. Anyway, so that's it. Yeah, tell me. There's the bell. It's over. We're done. It's done. Oh man, that's not here. Where's the CNBC? There we are. Okay, so the Dow ended up down 590, 5 points. S&P up 9. NASDAQ up 54. This is what I'm saying. It's ripping. It's just ripping, you know. So, and the Russell, look at the Russell, the strongest, 1.4. Called it yesterday or the day before. Told you that's what you need to be in. That's what I'm trading. That's where the money's at. And everybody else is figuring it out today. So anyway, yeah. Gosh, I thought there was one more. I can't think of it. So yeah, put your comments down there. Oh, I got comments. Hold on, guys. Juan, what's up? Thanks for the daily Chinese lesson. You're welcome anytime. Gary Burgess. I suggest Warren Buffett investing. Find good company. Oh, I trade options. Yeah, I've straight up options. I don't even. In my other IRA portfolio, I do have good companies. You know, straight companies, no options, and I'm doing pretty well in it. So was the introvert. Yeah, set it and forget it. All about long, short-term ups and downs, or just index funds, and at least get what the market returns. But this is trading, so we're doing more trading here and not investing. So yeah, I could talk about investing, and sometimes I think it was last week I talked about a stock that I was kind of invested in, but I still invest in options. I do long-term leaps, 2-3 years, and put it out there. So I try to do better than the market. I don't really want the market. I want better than the market. So, but it's trading. So this is in and out. We're gonna be in and out, and I think you should use some of your portfolio. I put it this way: because I can't tell you what to do. I don't know what I'm talking about. I use some of my portfolio for trading. Like Jim Cramer would call it, mad money, the mad money side of your portfolio. And then the other side for investing, that safe stuff where, things are safe. Here, I will pull up my safe stocks that I own shares in right now. I'm going to tell you every single one of them. It is a lot, though. I don't know how many it is. I was just looking at Microsoft, Amazon, Alphabet, Facebook. Gotta have Disney, Cisco Systems, Starbucks, Nike, Shopify, Carvana. It's my best stock, Carvana. Up 91% since I've been in there. Las Vegas Sands, Walmart, British Petroleum, great dividend, McDonald's, Apple, Twitter, Tesla. That's like for some alpha. Wynn Resorts, Progressive Insurance, Alibaba, Home Depot, Kimberly-Clark, Pepsi, and then I'm in some finance of Visa, Square, PayPal, MasterCard. So I have my own type mutual funds and stuff, and Intuitive Surgical. These are a small part of the whole portfolio. What I just read to you was big, so I take little chunks of good companies. Intuitive Surgical, Brooks Automation, Rockwell Automation, Honeywell International, Teradyne, Fortive Corporation, and FLIR Systems. That's my robotic side, because you know how everything is going robotics, right? Robots is the future, and I was in an ETF that was invested in robots, and just to keep it simple, and it was terrible. It just sucked. So I decided just to create my own little ETF and make a little basket of it with the best stocks of the ones I like. That's one thing I don't like about ETFs. And you're gonna get the bad ones. This stocks, but get out of it. That's one thing I don't like about the S&P 5. There's some dogs in there, and they just need to get them out of there. So and you just want to invest in the good companies. Banks, I call this my banks, E-Trade, even though it's a brokerage. JP Morgan, Citibank, and Bank of America. Yeah, those are my financials. I own some real estate, some REITs. I won't go over those because you probably won't know most of them. Some packaging, some cardboard. They're very depressed, right? And I think they're going to make a comeback. I mean, everything is shipping. Every cardboard rocks. You got restaurants changing plastic straws to cardboard. Anyway, so your West Rock Company and International. You truckers know what those companies are, West Rock and International, and Aptar Group. All right. And that's it. Those are my companies that I'm actively invested in, and I constantly feed that, and it gets distributed to all of those companies. That's right. Or sometimes when it's really low, when something is kind of, just down and out, I'll just go ahead and put the money into that specific stock. Anyway, so that's how I do there. And then so I'm trading right now. This is the mad money. This is the mad money part. So I hope you're still watching, Gary. I hope you caught that. So find good companies. But yeah, Warren Buffett is the man. He's shoot. Sorry, I felt like I was going to sneeze. Yeah, I like his style. He doesn't really worry about economy, recessions. He loves recessions because that's when you buy stocks. I said a video on that. You got to buy when it's fear. When people's just dumping them, it's greed. You got to make the hard trade and just step in there and say, okay, I'm going to buy. I remember the 2008 crisis. I'm like, oh my gosh, I lost half my portfolio. And, you know, just like everybody. And I wasn't trading hard. I was just investing. And, you know, if you go, when 2008 happened, if you was investing since 2000, 2000, you know, you lost in the 2000, then you lost in 2008. You made no money. You made no money from like 99, 2000 all the way to 2008. You zero, because 2008 wiped it all out. It's like we had these recessions or these dumps every 10, whatever years, and it just dumps it, you know. So you have to be real careful, especially as you're getting older, because you don't want to have your money in there and it dumps. So as you get older, you're supposed to be getting to more safer stuff, more bonds, less stocks and stuff. But yeah, so I, you know, I do all of that stuff that the pros say to do. Got to get ready for work. Stay. All right, Juan, take care, man. Thanks for watching, man. Thanks for watching every time I'm on. You're always in here. If there's one person in here, well, I'll say two. I was going to say it's you and the introvert. Appreciate that. So, and I think I've seen Gary Burgess. I've seen you before. You're the photographer, I think. I think that's who you are. Anyway, so thanks for watching. This is Dre, and yeah, we're trading. What stocks do you like? Put them in there, and tell me how you like the channel. Tell me how you like what we're doing. Hey, I appreciate you guys' comments, man. I really do, especially Gary. I appreciate that. All right, and I'll see you later, babes. I'll see you. This is Dre. I'm out.